my first couple of degrees in the US. I did an environmental studies undergrad and also a master's. And I kind of, in my first job out of university, I was working with an interdisciplinary team. We had activists, we had lawyers. And so I thought, because I didn't have a law degree, I was watching what those lawyers were doing. And I thought, gosh, the real change happens when the law changes, when the power of the law became really apparent to me at that age. And my father was a professor of law at the time. And I thought, yeah, let me go to law school. That's the thing that I want to do. I feel like that's going to be a really powerful change for me. And so I think the first big change was doing the law degree. And I think the turning point for me when just after I finished the law degree was I went to did my articles, which one has to do at Weber Wenzel, and then I went off to the International Criminal Court.
As one does.
As one does.
So what you guys were thinking, as one does.
And I thought, gosh, this is so exciting, like justice at a global scale. There was some really exciting trials happening. Charles Taylor's trial was happening at the time. I wasn't involved in that. I saw how the system worked. And I was working with incredibly smart people as well at that court. And when I finished my clerkship, I thought, there's an opportunity to stay. Should I stay? And I talked to my father and I talked to friends, and I decided to leave The Hague and turn down an opportunity. And I think that was the right decision, because now I'm seeing much more impactful work on the ground where I can see the change happening. International justice is great. It takes a long time. It's not quite clear if the actual beneficiaries on the ground, the people who were victims in the Democratic Republic of Congo, are getting any justice out of that system. So I think for me, that was really the thing. It's coming to South Africa and really coming back to South Africa and doing the work that I'm doing now. And I think maybe the last big decision was leaving corporate. When you're in a corporate law firm, you're on a track, right? You're on that treadmill up, associate, senior associate, next thing, partner. That's where everyone should be going. And frankly, I didn't feel like that was right for me. And I didn't feel competitive in the way that some of the other lawyers were. And I felt bad about that. I thought, why am I not competitive? Why don't I want this? And the truth was, it wasn't right for me. And so leaving corporate and leaving that track to join Section 27 and do human rights law was the best thing.